Hello, race fans! Welcome to the GT Cup Gr.3 Cup Series. It's finally here. We are going to get underway in a second after we explain some things about the Cup Series. This is the first race of the series, and this is the first practice. Practice 1 starts today, right now, and tomorrow is practice 2, which means whoever gets that finishing position, whatever the result is for the driver in practice 1, no, 2, sorry, number 2, practice 2, that's where the position will bring them in the race, which will affect where they'll be starting in next week's race. First race of the series, and yes, and we will have a second commentator joining us for the second practice, actually for this practice, but pretty soon. This series has 28 races, 20 drivers, 20 teams, and a whole bunch of action. There'll be drama, there'll be all kinds of stuff in the series, but this is the first practice. It is early dawn at Daytona. The drivers are qualifying right now. As you can see all the cars down there, the camera's showing. There's Team Mazda right there. But and without further ado, the practice time, we will get over to the grid and explain what practice 1 will be like and practice 2 will be like. Tomorrow we'll explain that too. But anyways, let's get the practice started. The time is 10 minutes, pit time is 24 seconds, race endurance. VOHP is high, grouping the corners and pit lane and hitting the barrier. We have 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Here we go! We are racing here at Daytona for practice 1. The 10-minute timer has started, and we are racing here at Daytona for practice 1. We are practicing for practice 1 because this isn't a race. This is for endurance. This is an endurance race, a 10-minute race for practice for our drivers. Sadly, the second commentator will not be joining me yet, so I will be hosting practice 1 and 2. But eventually, we'll continue with him when he comes. But for now, here we come. We have 9 minutes left as we are just started, as Nico Kohler is leading the pack here at Daytona. Kohler in that 23 Team Corvette, that Team Corvette Cup car right there. There's Team Corvette. They have a 1 minute, 1 second lap time already around the turn. And now we're gonna view the Mercedes AMG of Gonzalez, driving for Team AMG around Daytona. These drivers went to all 20 drivers and 20 DC to practice before they start the real event, because they need all the practice they can handle before the real race. The cockpit of V. Gonzalez, driving for Team AMG. Taking his time easily and slowing down at the right time to perfect that number of turns. As we have 7 minutes remaining here at Daytona. That's the 12 of Gonzalez, and now we're going to view the Ferrari of S. Penna, the Englishman, right behind the Japanese driver Sasaki from Team Nissan. There's Team Ferrari right there. Here comes the Ferrari and Sasaki neck and neck out of the road course and into the trial. Here comes Penna. S. Penna is catching up straight to Nissan if they can get that gap. They're going to be the S. Penna in the cockpit of the Ferrari right now. Very nice looking car. As they slow down, which you can't really see, they get to the chicane turn easily. Nice job by S. Penna and Sasaki around there. They're both wide right now, as here comes S. Penna right behind on the tail of Team Nissan. If they can see if they can pass, which they might not be able to pass as the sun rises, and it's now morning here at Daytona. As we have 6 minutes to go here at Daytona. Now we're going to view a different team. We're going to view Team Subaru with Colin Miller, the American driver from the United States, driver for Team Subaru. As we view the back camera with Team Mustang right behind with John Cena, the Norway driver. We have 5 minutes and 59 seconds remaining here at Daytona. Practice 1 is almost about to end. These drivers have to get the perfect amount of laps. Because whatever position they finish in practice 2, that's when the position will be affected with the start. Their finishing time and their position will put them in a position when the race starts. They're gonna view. There's Team Mazda. Look at the pack behind, already forming a pack. And here comes the Mazda of Landon Gamer, which he passes Subaru, also passing Colin Miller as he's gonna pass the 90 of Kamiwama. And that's Landon Gamer right there in Team Mazda. Look at that cockpit. That car looking fresh. And here comes. He's gonna pass the McLaren as well of the Belgian driver Ferdinand. Here we come. As we have 4 minutes to go here at Daytona. They're taking their time on the skates because they know they need to practice for this race. Because practice 2 is the final practice, which will be taking place in the afternoon, in the early afternoon, after morning, which is tomorrow. Practice 1 will start tomorrow, or practice 2. I meant, sorry. Practice 2 will be tomorrow. As we have 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here at Daytona, we're viewing Team Renault with the Chilean driver, team driver for Team Renault. It's Trevino. See, F. Trevino, driver for Team Renault, is going to view the back camera of his car. There's Romano right behind the gap, and McNeil. As Romano, the Italian driver, is going to catch up straight to Team Lexus right behind Team Subaru. Wow. Looks like Team Lexus is trying to catch up, really get that good amount of time, and here's that pace, and we have 3 minutes left here at Daytona, as he's going to get really close to the camera there, whoa, right behind Trevino with Team Renault, and there's the Jaguar, and Team Jaguar right behind as well. That's the 15 of Trevino. They're going to view the Lexus, the cockpit of the Italian driver, Romano. And we are on lap 4, as you have 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here come the drivers. They're already forming a line of cars, as they're going to form a group out of the road course for the first practice. What a start to the series. And we're going to view Team Audi right now with V. Montoya driving for the Audi team. And there's a group already right in front of them. Those drivers have exited the road course. Wow. What a great start to practice 1. Already the first start, a perfect start to the Cup Series. Gr.3 7. And we have 2 minutes to go here at Daytona. Here comes Team Team Jaguar now. We're gonna view McNeil, the American driver, driving Team Jaguars. We can get a little side camera here, as you can see Team Viper and everyone else. As we're gonna view an intense battle between a little clash practice between Penna and Kohler, the Austrian driver, and the Englishman. Two minutes and 10 seconds remain here at Daytona for practice 1. And there's Team Honda and Team Porsche. We'll get to them possibly in practice 2. But here they come. We're going to view Uber of Team Lamborghini right there in that Lamborghini Huracan race car. As we have 1 minute remaining here at Daytona for practice 1, as practice 1 is almost over. Races, and there can be 1 champion and 2 winners, 1 in second and third. Here comes Huber. There's the Lamborghini right there. As you can see, very nice decals on it. Yeah, back to Team AMG and now we're back to Mazda, who is now in 4th position. The landing gamer, as we have seconds to go here at Daytona. We have seconds remaining on practice 1 here at Daytona, and the sun is rising even more as it's now dawn here at Daytona. It's early morning at Daytona. It is late morning now, actually. As we have 40 seconds to go here at Daytona, practice 1 is almost over. 39 seconds to go. Here comes Sasaki, and he's gonna lead practice 1 as he passes Kohler, Penna, and Gamer. All 3 teams. As we have 20 seconds remaining till practice 1 ends. And to the final lap, because that's when they have to finish. That's when the final lap comes, that's when they cross the line. And then that's when practice 1 ends. The practice ends. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It is time's up for practice 1 as the final lap is here with Sasaki driving for Team Nissan. There's Team Nissan. He's gonna be leading the practice 1 already, and it's a very nice start for these art drivers for practice 1 of this Cup Series. It's a good start to the Cup Series for the first practice before the real race starts. Here comes Sasaki into the tri-oval. There he is. Here comes Sasaki around the turn. Here comes that Nissan. And we're just gonna go back and see any other drivers are making it out there. There's the Alfa Romeo of S. Wall, the Canadian driver, driving for Team Alfa Romeo. And that's pretty much it. There's Sasaki around the chicane to the final part of the track of practice 1, where practice 1 ends. There's the Porsche right there, Team Porsche. And that's Ito driving, Ito driving for Team Porsche. Here we come around the final turn of the tri-oval for practice 1. The sun has risen. It is now late morning here at Daytona. Here comes Sasaki. Here he comes. Sasaki is going to cross the line, finishing first for practice 1, as it's a 2 minute and 2 second lap time.